Yo, if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. That's what I want to talk about today. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. Growing up, my mom always used to say, closed mouths don't get fed. Like, bro, I'm not, I'm your mom, but I'm not a mind reader. If you want something, excuse me, open up your mouth and verbalize it. You feel me? And I think that translates to a bunch of different situations. But a lot of it is like, bro, we as human beings, sometimes we like to make assumptions. You feel me? We like to make assumptions based off of whatever it is that we think we're getting from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person did this, they body language telling me this, or they said this or that, But at the end of the day, if you don't ask, you'll never know. You feel me? Like, for example, I feel like, everybody got a different way of flirting, right? So you might make the assumption in your head because the last person you was dealing with or whatever was, super out and direct, that this person who's more reserved or blah, 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 you'll make the assumption that like they don't like you romantically. This is just for example, right? So you just make that assumption like, oh, this person don't, they don't fuck with me because of that simple fact of like, oh, they just don't be outwardly, even if you got that little feeling in your head that like, they may be, or like, I don't know how to read the energy, but like, but it's like, bro, if you don't ask, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. So if you like, yo, you fuck with me? And the person like, yeah, I do. I actually, I was just waiting on you to say something. You're like, oh, bet, Then y'all can plan a date or whatever the case is. But all I'm saying is, bro, if you don't ask for whatever it is you want, whatever it is you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Talk to God. Be able to voice what you want. Because if you don't, it'll always be no. Friendships, relationships, people don't assume people just know how to treat us or they know how we want to be treated. We have to communicate that. You feel me? We cannot make assumptions. Even on our end, we can't make assumptions that this person rock with that because these people rock with that, So, man, just remember, don't make no assumptions. Ask. Open your mouth, communicate. If you need something, communicate what it is that you want. You feel me? If you want something, ask for it. Yo, I need you to do this. Can you do this for me? Or if we gonna work together, we got blah, blah, blah. If we gonna be in a relationship, if we gonna be homies, we got like, because if you don't, if you don't ask or don't talk about it, the answer will always be no. You feel me? So just talk about it. Stop making assumptions, because it's crazy how many situations probably could have turned out better in the world if we just didn't make an assumption and we just like communicated. We just thought, oh, I thought you just didn't fuck with me because whoop-de-whoop. And it's like, nah, I thought you didn't fuck with me because whoop-whoop-whoop. And it's like, what the fuck? We both was tripping about some shit that's not even real, or, you know what I'm saying? We both tripping about some shit that's not even accurate or whatever. So, yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. Closed mouths don't get fed. That come to a whole lot of things. Not just, nigga, if you're hungry, asking for some food, but etc., etc. So yeah, man, don't make assumptions, communicate more, and just remember, people aren't mind readers. Even if people can read your energy and body language, etc., they can't really know how you're thinking. So voice that, and don't get mad or build resentment towards people who don't understand how you think and you haven't voiced how you think. You got to voice how you think. Feel me? Clearly. Let people know. Let the people know in your life, like, you know, how it is that you want to be treated and talked to, whatever, you know? So yeah, no assumptions, communicate. We ain't mind readers. Love. Peace.